Good morning. In this video, we would like to present our analysis of what went wrong in IDEO's Simmons project. I am Shuyun, and joining me is Daryl, and together we will take you through our analysis. To start off our analysis, let us take a look at the background of the Simmons project. Back in March 2000, Kurt Ling from Simmons first contacted IDEO to find new opportunities for a mattress company. 8 months later, in November 2000, IDEO submitted a project proposal outlining our product strategy development process. In March 2001, the first phase began with a kick-off meeting in Boston attended by Kurt Ling. The final presentation was originally slated for September 2001, but due to the terrorist attacks, this did not take place until much later in May 2002. It's been 2 months since we've made our final presentation, and we have yet to hear from Simmons on whether they will be interested in continuing with the proposed project. To understand what could have contributed to Simmons' prolonged lack of response, let us take a look at the 3 sub-phases in Phase 0. Phase 0A mainly entails a targeted multidisciplinary market research. Phase 0B consisted of a system map ideation based on human factor research. Phase 0C, where the concept was integrated to generate the product specifications. After looking at the 3 sub-phases, we can see rather gaping loopholes in which a few essential analyses have been left out. For example, there was no analysis of Simmons' business model. This is crucial as the Simmons culture and business environment would play a key role in concept integration. There was also no analysis of Simmons' current capabilities. This would have also been an important factor in determining the product specification. Having identified the missing analysis, we can now explore some of the reasons why there has been such poor response from Simmons.
Let us now take a look at some of the possible reasons why Simmons have shown such poor interest in the project so far. IDEO presented its findings in May 2002, which was not long after the terrorist attacks on September 11, 2001. Looking at Simmons' financial statements, we noticed that their cash balance around that time was at a record low of $1.2 million. This low cash balance, coupled with the gloomy economic outlook brought on by the attacks, would mean that Simmons has less cash to invest in the development of a new product. This could be one of the reasons why they have not shown much interest in the project so far. On top of this is the cyclical nature of Simmons' business cycle. Bedding retailers like Simmons tend to have higher sales in the first half of the year and slower sales in the second half of the year. They also tend to retire the previous year's products in February and introduce their new products in March and April. We feel that IDEO's presentation in March came at a bad time as Simmons was probably too occupied with the release of their new products to follow up on IDEO's product concept of a movable bed. One more thing that IDEO overlooked was Simmons' business model. Simmons has a heritage of producing high-quality, long-lasting mattresses and beds for over 80 years. And throughout that time, they have only made gradual changes to their product line each year. A good example of this is their Beauty Rest line, which has been evolving slowly for decades. Simmons also offers 10-year warranties on all their mattresses. IDEO's concept of a movable bed could be too radical for Simmons. On top of that, the movable bed like the one IDEO designed would be subjected to a lot of impacts while being shifted. This could result in large warranty costs that will make the product unprofitable for Simmons. As a result, Simmons may have decided that this product is not for them. From these few factors overlooked by IDEO, we have shown how Phase 0 is insufficient to ensure the development of a product that fits the client's business. We will now like to introduce our suggestions on how to improve Phase 0. As mentioned earlier, Phase 0 consists of phases 0A, 0B, and 0C. We suggest that IDEO modifies the three phases to include a client analysis component in between phase 0B and 0C. This component should require IDEO's designers to look into the client's heritage and traditions, their business model, their business cycle, and also the client's current capabilities. Once this client analysis component is complete, it will then help IDEO to focus its ideas in phase 0C to be more relevant and suitable for the client's business. Had IDEO used this approach with the Simmons project, we are confident that the product they design and the timing of their presentation would be better aligned to Simmons' business, and Simmons would probably have shown much more interest in the project. To sum things up, this modification of Phase 0 will allow for a more complete product concept for our clients. This modification will also help to regain Simmons' interest. We would like to have the opportunity to use our research findings and modified Phase 0 approach to revisit the Simmons project and design a new product that will regain their interest. With this, we also believe that we can successfully enter into a Phase 1 engagement with Simmons. It has been our pleasure to present our findings to you, and we look forward to your approval of our request. Thank you very much.